Hi guys, let's continue our Westwall campaign. North Brabant is over. We captured everything, yeah? I mean, we ended up now with a solid prestige, so it's okay. Let's see now the map. October 28th, the situation on the west front line. It's getting better for the Allies, but it could have been better if the Allies managed to get Arnhem, yeah? Yeah. With the pressure on German forces at the Scheldt. The Wehrmacht launches a surprise attack against the 7th US Armored Division west of Venlo. Over here. Okay. Yeah, know about this operation. I think actually there is also one scenario in Unity of Command too about this counterattack. Alright, yeah. I didn't play Unity of Command 2 for a long time. I could maybe play that one too as well. I played the Western campaign. Then I purchased, what was this? It was I think Poland and maybe 1940 campaign, and I played one scenario and then I stopped, and yeah, I don't know what happened. I just stopped and I didn't came back. There are several DLCs after that were released, and I simply didn't pay attention. The West campaign was really challenging and fun and interesting in Unity of Command 2. But it's different type of game. It's more like puzzle game. You know, it's necessary to solve the puzzle, how to capture the objectives in specific number of turns, like I don't know, 5 or 6. And you know, it's like resources are already set, units are already set. I mean, there could be some minor changes with supply and with some special attachments to the units, but that's it. And yeah, it's a puzzle game. Yeah, over here this is Panzer Corps 2 is completely different game, and Panzer Corps 1, especially Panzer Corps 2. Panzer Corps 2 is completely different than Unity of Command 2, because in Panzer Corps 2 there are so many ways how this game can be played. Now I'm playing completely different than compared with, I don't know, let's say, what I played lately, this First Guards. In First Guards, yeah, I played with tanks, with multiple heroes in a single unit, and this is now completely different. I'm playing with infantry and with limitation of 1 hero per unit. So that's the strength, and also sometimes that's the weakness of the Panzer Corps 2, but it is also strength, yeah. And so far I must say that I'm enjoying this this setup of the character rates. Okay, that I selected. I think it's really interesting, and it's completely different, you know, from what I played before. Right at the swamp thing. Okay, I mean, it's good to meet German armor in the swamp. That's a nice thing. But over here, I also can see a lot of open terrain. Sir, my Allied operations are focused on the Scheldt estuary, and the Germans launched a fulminant attack against US positions in the Peel marshes west of Venlo. Surely they hope to reduce Allied pressure from the Scheldt by forcing us to divert more troops to aid in the defense in this area. The 7th Armored Division bore the brunt of the enemy onslaught. US units were scattered all over the place when the Germans hit, so the enemy advance gained ground rapidly. Okay, the assault, led by the 9th Panzer Division, quickly defeated our cavalry screen, while the 15th Panzer Grenadier Division secured the kilo. I mean, cavalry screen actually it means tanks, you know, it's not to be taken literally as cavalry, right? Right now this looks more like a raid to throw us off balance than a grand offensive, but things could still get worse if German advances are left unchecked. Your top priority is to stop the Germans before they can reach Asten or Dern. We cannot afford to lose any of those two locations. Afterwards, we need to reestablish our lines between Magel and Liesel. Alright. Primary objectives: hold Asten and Dern. Alright. Control 4 other victory hexes. I mean, there are more than 4, we see, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we can't capture all of them. Destroy optional, destroy 15 German vehicles, receive another hero. This is what we are really interested. More field armor tanks become available, alright. Various small canals and large patches of swampy terrain limit mechanized movement to certain routes here. Rain and intentional flooding complicate the situation further. 3 Belgian forces attached to 7th armor can only lend minor support. Yeah, we see that. Given the ferocity of enemy attacks, consider asking nearly British troops to provide instant help. That's over here. Luftwaffe activity seems slow or even completely absent, so once again close air support could save the day. Thanks. Okay, so we have this dialogue over here. Sir, should we ask nearby British units for support? Top brass will surely be impressed if we stand our ground here alone. But then we can only expect limited reinforcements. Requesting help would give you control over all British ground units at cost of 1000 prestige. Declining grants plus 800 prestige and plus 10 core slots by turn 2. I mean, I don't care about prestige to be honest, but I care about these core slots. So we will decline. We want core slots. Hero is destruction. Okay, I don't know what to do with this hero, but we'll see. Alright, now our elite Jackson. I mean, our tanks are not matched to German tanks, we know that. Mm, 15 vehicles, alright. Maybe Germans are also going to attack this. I mean, this terrain, yeah, there is swamp, but I mean, we can't meet enemy tanks in the swamp. We are going to be destroyed. We need forest. That's what we need, but there's so much of the open terrain over here, so they can move over here without a problem. Fortunately, there is no any road that goes through forest or things like that. This is a forest, but they can just drive over there. How many infantry we want to deploy? We are fighting enemy tanks. What we need definitely our artillery, okay. There are no enemy planes, this is what is said. So we can move our flags, yeah. We can bring out bombers. And we can bring our recons. Do we want now to upgrade this to fighter? Maybe we should. To what kind of fighter? This is fine. Okay, let's check out the fighters. Okay. This P61 is definitely the best. Okay, but let's compare this with P51. Of course not, huh? P47 in comparison. Yeah, P47 shorter range but better. Can be used pretty well as ground support plane, and it's better than what we have right now. We have okay, let me check. All right, we have, but I don't see it on the list. P47C. Don't see P47C anymore. It's over here. Okay. Okay, good. P47C 3 core slots. That's nice, but we saw how it is ineffective against Messerschmitt. Yeah, can't touch the Messerschmitt. This one is better, but 5 core slots. Do we have a large airfield? Third airfield? No, I don't want to deploy anything just yet. I mean, why do we have an option to use strategic bombers and there are no airfields for these bombers? Am I missing something? Am I missing the point? There's literally not a single large airfield, just a dirt airfield. So yeah, I would really like to train a strategic bomber, but I mean, what's the point if there is not a single airfield on the map? I mean, how come? Probably this is a mistake, you know. When designed this, I don't believe this was intentional. This is probably a mistake. They simply forgot to add large airfields. So now, yeah, I mean, can't use strategic bombers. All right, no strategic bombers. No strategic bombers. All right, so let's see with fighters. I would like to have, you know, this one is good, but when compared to this one is much better in fighter bomber role. Yeah. Station with when you compare. Yeah, this one is better fighter. This one is also again better fighter, but this one is good fighter bomber. Yeah. You can go with this one. Okay. Let's move this plane to reserve, and we are going to upgrade this to this. All right. Okay. It's going to be useful, definitely. Let's bring a recon plane. Yeah, we need to bring recons. Two recon planes, that's fine. Right now, if it stands like this, we can't deploy a single tank, and we are fighting against German armor. What's the price of the Jackson? I think it's 5. 5. Really? Okay, but we are going to receive how many? It says 10 core slots. I mean, again, you know, it's I don't get it why we are limited so much in numbers. This is even 0 slots. What would be without a 0 slot hero? I mean, what's the intention? Not to deploy any infantry. I need artilleries. We need to be able to suppress the enemy. The enemy armor. We have 4 slots, all right, 4, which means that we can deploy 1 Hellcat. We can deploy Jackson. We can deploy this one, okay, which can definitely annihilate some of the German tanks, that's for sure. Artilleries. I really want to keep my infantry in the course of. I don't want to remove this infantry. We deploy a Hellcat, or shall we upgrade the recon to Hellcat? But we already have a Hellcat that's almost 3 stars, so that there's no point in doing that. Definitely no point. So we are 60, and then what can we deploy as? We can decide and deploy 2 tanks, you know, when in turn 2. That's it. Probably this tank 6 and this tank 4, yeah? You're not going to deploy this. Vigilant, and what is this? Field repairs. 0 slot. This overall mega tech, alright. I'm going to keep heroes over here, yeah. I don't want to switch heroes. I have a feeling like I'm playing Panzer Corps 1. Okay, so these are heroes over here, and they are staying for good with these units. No changes with heroes. So we have a distraction. Distraction. I mean, of course, it's good for recon to have distraction. All other heroes are in use, yes, okay. Assigned, everyone is assigned, good. Let's give distraction to this one, okay, fine. This is how we go. Okay. They have the first turn, okay, we see that. Fine. Okay. Fine. Unbelievable that we don't have a room, huh? No, we don't have a room. Okay, let's upgrade this one then to Jackson, okay. We're going to have 2 Jackson, that's it, alright. We have 1 recon less. I wanted to have 2 plain recons, but yeah. Not going to happen. Not going to happen, yeah. I think that's it, yeah. Let's start. Let's see now when Germans attack. impressive. Hit and run for this one with initiative of 13. With initiative of 13, yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, airborne, no? Okay. I mean, really. Okay. Yeah, I can't get it. How we didn't manage to kill this Panther, but all right. Actually, no. Actually, let's move over here. At least we can protect our engineers in the forest. Maybe they will attack. Flak is also over there. Huh? Okay. Yeah, this is danger. This is danger, but what if we move airborne over here? Okay, I mean, let's do it, but I don't like it. We need to prevent that that they can reach directly our Jackson. Over here they can't because we are protected with swamp from both sides. Yeah. Fine. Now we see. Now we see. And we didn't kill this one, huh? How many turns? 20. Maybe they will go over here. Yeah, we don't know. This must not fail. So, yeah. I know what British are doing, but okay, let's place anti-tank over here. But if this infantry comes, it will just push this anti-tank away. These are the Belgium troops, huh? Well, we might lose this one. Maybe we will need to replay this one. I don't get why these messages we get in the middle of the enemy tank. so annoying. It is unbelievable. Why don't we get a message when the turn is over? Sir, since we declined the British help, the 53rd Infantry and the 11th Armor are leaving this sector to support other. So these units, they just left them. Right, fine. This tank is coming. We need to deploy something over here. So we set these 2 tanks. This one also would be good, but it's 6. What if we remove overstrength from this one and we bring this one? Okay, fine. Over here, it's not a nice situation, not at all. Let's damage these artilleries here. Right, I'm fine. Over here, and probably we can go back, but we are not going to kill this. Maybe only if we do something like this. Okay, good. How far we can go? Okay, we see over here. We go with artillery here. We move with this one here and like this. I don't believe they can attack the artillery. Only if this recon retreats, then they can do it. All right, we go here and we attack. We are going to reinforce. Let's go. Let's take and let's go back. This artillery, if these guys armor different target, let's reinforce them. Don't know what can we do right now with this artillery. I believe nothing at the moment. Okay. Can we damage with? Let's damage this recon. And this one, nothing. Let's just repair this. So British, they completely retreated from here, huh? These are, I believe, recons, are they? Yes, okay, and yes, alright. We are going to send these recons over here. Okay, we don't have any recon in this area. Okay, our infantry is protected. Over here, we are also good. Alright. We are going to use hit and run, okay? They have better tanks, but we are going to use hit and run. And we lost our infantry. Unbelievable, we lost our infantry. Dead, These are airborne. 4 stars, and we lost a hero. Okay, fine. Nothing can be done about it. Let's bring another infantry. They're going to become our new airborne. Right, and we are going to deploy them. Okay, over here, new airborne. Okay, fine. I can't believe that this tank, what? Okay, it has so many things, you know, rapid fire. This is why our infantry died. Fine, let's use maximum recon for the effect of the artillery, yeah. This is a really extremely dangerous tank. Extremely dangerous tank, yeah. This is why we lost our unit, yeah. Okay, we lost the first unit in campaign. Let's move artillery over here to protect our. Fine. What can we do here? Damn it! We have one bomber is damaged, but we are still going to use. Right. Fine. Okay, good. Fine, over here. Let's hold the line, alright? We destroyed the artillery here, that's good. Just wait for them. This tank unfortunately repaired completely. These guys, they must survive. I think they will survive, okay? Flak is over there, yeah? Yeah, poor airborne, no? See, it was airborne, yeah. 15th US airborne. Yeah, we can't see the history of this unit, but experience 4 stars. That's a big loss, okay? That's a big loss. But, yeah, we have to live without it, yeah. How many we have? Yeah, the problem is recons, we can't train to become an infantry. That's not possible. So, yeah, probably have to continue with 5 infantries. That's how it is. Ambush, and it happened nothing. How come nothing happened out of this ambush? Alright. Fine. Yeah, nobody. I mean, actually, they can enter from this side, and alright, so we will just move like this. Yeah, this is why I kept the infantry over here. Prevent maneuvers like this. want this tank to go over here, yeah? Need to block, I mean, we can't entirely block the access, but at least like this we are going to prevent attacks from this side. So they can attack from this side, that's it. We'll move our... I mean, this is risky, but... Yeah, there's flak over there. I'm wondering, can we go back? I mean, I think we can. We don't have any recon over here. Where are these auxiliary recons? Okay. I think I didn't move them last turn, unfortunately. And this is what? This is forest. So we can go actually over here in this forest, right? I would move our tanks, but to be honest, I'm a bit afraid. Destroyed 8 vehicles, huh? We cannot take this, that's alright. We need to repair our Jackson. We have the infantry, additional infantry that came over here. Okay, let's enter. Okay. Fine, let's send our tanks over here, okay? Okay, there's a recon over here. We destroyed the flag, but I think we need to go back. Yeah, let's go back a bit. This position is easier to defend than this one, and over here I had to... We lost that paratrooper. We lost that paratrooper, but maybe next... If we buy new infantry... We are going to buy new engineers, okay, we are going to buy new engineers. And I think that would be okay, even inexperienced engineers, they will do the job, okay. They will get experience faster than infantry. And we already have, again, paratroopers, so it's fine. Okay, so we destroyed 10 vehicles. We need to capture this and this, and this scenario is over. But we know what we spotted with our recon, that they have over here huge group, alright? So now, is it now time to push forward? We'll give it a try next turn, yeah? Can't do it this turn, but next turn, yes, we can. Our tanks are also ready over here, so we will. Okay. I mean, they have these flags, so I would rather. I mean, we can maybe. No, we can't attack this. Maybe actually we can with this one because it has lightning attack, but now they are going to hit this bomber 5 turns. When we destroy this attack, do we want to capture everything? I don't know. Maybe we can give it a try. There are 20 turns in this scenario. I think we destroyed their most dangerous attack, and unfortunately, yeah, we lost the paratrooper, but that's how it is. This is the follow-up attack that we need to destroy. Okay. Again, one Panzer IV. The same, you know, the same heroes, you know, that as Panzer IV over here that destroyed our paratroopers. Okay, good. Okay, fine. This artillery can fire at us, so let's position like this. We need to bring our artilleries closer. And our infantry, of course. I'll move this one, okay? They can attack this auxiliary as much as they want. Okay, good. Fine. Artillery is coming. Okay, this is the most dangerous unit, yeah? Okay, can we use our bomber to damage this thing a bit? Going to repair our bomber. This fighter is also badly damaged. Okay. And this recon plane, let's see what is it over here. Okay, fine. 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 So how can we This tag is of course protecting this tank, so this tag is one of the priorities. This artillery is also one of the priorities, and this flak. Our engineers, yeah, they can't reach, otherwise they would be able to decimate this flak. Yeah, they can't reach from this side. These guys actually can. Let's use them. Fine. Go with our infantry over here. Recon, and we attack this artillery. Good. That's fine. Now flak is out of the picture, yeah? One recon, another recon. Okay, they're auxiliary recon, but doesn't matter. Send our best bomber. Another best bomber. Or maybe for this one, this fighter is enough. Good. Okay. Fine, and now we need to deal with this tank. I will gladly send over here. We are going to use our recon plane for this tank here. Wait, we have this tank, yeah. I mean, okay, let's use this tank. Alright. We will repair our Jackson. Readiness, City Fighter Adventure. Nice. Okay, I think I fired with all our artilleries, yeah? I did. Okay, fine. Artillery is over there. Let's send a fighter. I don't want this artillery to fire at us. These guys, but yeah. I think attacking now, we can attack next turn and be more effective, yeah? I mean, this artillery, but actually can't, I mean, it can reach, yeah? Maybe it's doable, we'll see, okay? Alright, 09, that's fine. And this anti-tank is alive, huh? Nobody can reach this, nope. We don't have any planes. No. Okay. There's enemy infantry over here. Maybe this infantry is going for us then, yeah? I will move back this auxiliary and send them back to Aston, yeah. Panzer is coming up. Alright. Okay, we have this Jackson, but this Jackson needs repairs. Okay, let's send our recon plane. We are going to open fire with our artilleries. Rangers, Rangers we can send to take this. Okay, we can take this one, but not this one. Okay, we are going to end. How much we need to 500? I mean, do we really need to repair our Jackson? I'm not so sure about that. Fine. Okay, good. Another engineer, some. That's flak. Okay, good. And we have our bomber. Do we have any airfield closer now? No, we don't. Okay, there is a Jackson over there. Where do we want to go? Over here? Huh? Yeah. Need to clear this. We can split in two groups. So one engineer over there. Two artilleries. Okay, we'll follow over there, and we are going to have one Jackson. Okay, in the south. And this tank. Yeah. Okay. We move here, and we have also. Let's move this artillery south as well. Maybe not over here, but over here. And two artilleries that are going east. And engineers, yeah. Rangers are going to join them, while airborne are going to join over here. That's someone will need to stay to take this objective. I can keep this infantry. I don't know where this infantry is going, yeah, so. Okay, fine. You're not going to repair our units. Come on, okay, it was set. You can't trust these briefings, nothing. And I didn't bring any flak. Okay, this is a bomber, so I hope our fighters can take out this bomber. Good. Countryside, unfortunately. Yeah. How much armor we have? Enough. Okay, good. Not good, not good. Why? I wasn't paying attention. Damn it. Again. Sorry, guys. I think this is third time that it happened to me in this campaign, yeah? Okay, what did I do? Okay, I did this. I didn't do too many things, yeah. Yeah, that is going to fire at us. Yes, it is. Okay, let's reinforce these guys. And let's move these guys as well. Okay, over here. Rangers. This artillery. Okay, I know what we did. We destroyed this bomber, yeah? That's what we did. Now we are not going to destroy it. Oh, we did, okay. Alright. And okay, yeah, one is coming over here. Jackson. Like this. All right, fine. I don't see any flux at the moment. Let's send our bomber. Yeah, I think we will need to repair our Jackson soon. This flak can wipe out this recon, yeah. Okay, we'll try to help, but yeah, we can't because of this. Because of the Nebel warfare, yeah. Okay, let's send our recon plane on top of the Nebel warfare, alright? And we are going to open fire on Nebel warfare. What if we now send, okay? We're going to save auxiliary recon. Let's run away. Okay, fine. And this is on 6, huh? Repairs is probably, I don't know, maybe 700. Okay, so we don't see the Germans, this infantry is moving, so okay, let's move like this. Any airfields, maybe? Nope. No airfields. So I think this there's airfield over here. Okay, good. As expected. Yeah, I think poor Recon will still die. Surely it will not. It's very clever. Good. I think now it's time to save, right? Let's save, and we are going to continue this in the next video. Countries over there, our enemy. Yeah. Taking across the river, I don't like it at all. We need to push these Fallschirmjägers with our engineers, but they will again attack across the river, so I don't know how this is going to work, to be honest. What if we focus our... it doesn't matter. If we focus our fire on the pack, we still can't attack with the tank. Let's see, okay, we'll think about it. We also have planes. Yeah, crossing over here is difficult. Definitely it's difficult. Okay, we will think about it next in the next video. 10 turns we can still play. I mean, probably we will get, I don't know how much bonus. We get 20 prestige per turn, but we'll get probably a lot of bonus. But I think it's more fun, you know, if we fight until the end of the scenario. Yeah, I still can't believe that we lost our 4-star airborne. It's okay, it happens. Yeah, I mean, I usually don't lose units, you know. There are sometimes situations when it's very, very close to lose a unit, so I mean, it happens. Over here, I know it's a little bit riskier because I play with a lot of infantry units. So I mean, yeah, and infantry, of course, leaving infantry in the open is always a risky thing. This is what I did over here. Okay, the infantry was protected, but still not enough. It was protected by the Jackson, but still Jackson couldn't protect against that tank that had rapid fire. Yeah, Panzer 4. Okay, we are going to save now and continue in the next part. We destroyed. We received the hero, but you know, I don't know what hero did we get. We can't see right now heroes. Yeah, it was one interesting hero. I forgot, you know, Avenger, City Fighter, and what was else? I can't remember. But we will see. Okay, I think it's going to be perfect for our new engineer unit. Yeah, you already have one engineer in reserve. Okay, this means we are going to have 4 engineers and 2 infantry units, which is fine, right? Okay, that's all for this one. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the part number 2. Bye bye.